the start of a new school year is now just a week away in New York City.
Hard to believe it. In the last hour, Mayor Eric Adams spoke at a new Teacher Week event. This is at LaGuardia High School, and emphasized how important a role a teacher plays in a kid's life.
Because before we can teach children to multiply, we have to understand that many of them are divided in certain different ways, and we got to heal them first. That's what this occupation is about.
Approximately 915,000 students are registered to begin classes next Thursday in New York City schools. It's the largest school district, of course, in the U.S.
Yes, with almost 1 million children. Well, founded in 1987, New York Cares is the city's largest volunteer network, connecting New Yorkers with opportunities to support each other in times of crisis.
As we get ready for back-to-school season, their 5th annual Stand With Students campaign hopes to supply nearly 20,000 backpacks in communities in need. New York Cares Executive Director Sapreet Saluja, is that how I pronounce it?
You got it right.
Is here joining us now. You know,
Yeah.
we were just talking off camera.
Yeah.
This is so important.
It's
Being
so
able to
important.
have these supplies, and sometimes parents have to make a difficult decision.
Absolutely. What we hear from parents across the city is that they're falling on hard times economically, and they're having to make these terrible decisions between groceries and pencils for their kids.
Groceries and pencils.
Groceries and pencils. And then we're expecting teachers who are already burdened with so much, and we need them focused on kids in the classroom to fill in the supply gap.
You know, I just got this list from my daughter's school this morning. You can't really see it, but
This is unbelievable.
This is a list of all the things that we're going to need. It just keeps going and going and going for 5th grade.
And you could purchase that. You're able to.
And we have to budget for it, and we're going to purchase it. I mean, but we're very, very lucky. And this is not unique. I mean, this is what kids all across the city, all across everywhere are dealing with.
Absolutely. And people wonder when they hear about struggling families or how kids need to be ready to learn in the classroom, you think, what could I do? What could I possibly do that can make a difference? You can do this. You can support students, you can pack backpacks, you can help 20,000 kids and their families be ready for the first day of school.
So tell us what New York Cares is doing right now, getting these backpacks to certain children and what's in them. How's this all going?
Yeah, so we have a bunch of sponsors across the city that are amazing, that are funding the supplies, and we have hundreds and hundreds of volunteers who come together and literally stuff backpacks with supplies and then distribute them across the city.
And now the goal is 20,000 backpacks
20,000
right now.
backpacks.
But you do this all year. This is not just back to school in September. So how can New Yorkers and people in the area help continue this and help you be able to purchase these products, get them in these backpacks, and get them to students?
Absolutely. So this is the kickoff of our year-round support of kids in the New York City public school system. So we want to get a bunch of them with backpacks. And then actually, if you go to our website, newyorkcares.org, you can find opportunities to volunteer throughout the year with kids.
Should we load up some backpacks?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's
Give
do
us a
it.
couple backpacks.
Here we
You got
go.
this one, Dan?
Yes, okay, I'll take this.
So what's kind of the method? We want one of each?
We want one of each, and we also like to surprise and delight the kids.
Okay.
Ooh.
So the smaller items can go in one of these pencil cases.
And what do we usually need? I mean, this is stuff. This is the kind of stuff that we know, right? Maybe we haven't thought about it in a while.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
what
I haven't thought
We
about it.
definitely need
I always
pencils.
need
Of
pencils.
course, okay.
We need pencils.
So here, why don't we give Dan, you could
stuff
stuff.
pencils, I think, here too, as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good Day New
So
York
we
has
put
it.
this
So
down,
you put
okay.
that in there. So
All
we'll
right.
load
Here
that
you
and then
go.
you'll load it in
There
there.
we go.
I'll load this here.
So we got some pencils.
Okay.
We got some
Pencils.
crayons. I don't know what
Grab
your
these
favorite school
crayons
supplies
here.
were.
Do you want me to pass you some, Dan, if you can't reach some of those crayons?
Yeah, okay, I'll take a
Crayons
little
out
crayon.
front.
Like
We've
that.
got pencil sharpeners,
Pencil
of course.
How many students will you be able to reach? How many families?
With the backpacks,
Yeah.
we'll reach 20,000 students.
And-
Absolutely. And then throughout the year, with all of our programming, we'll reach over 50,000 students.
Oh,
glue stick
fantastic.
here?
Glue
Like
stick.
that?
Gotta have a
Oh,
glue
see, this
stick,
won't
right?
fit in there. I'm gonna just keep
that's where the
growing
big part.
that
That's
up
right.
just a little bit.
Did you
What
get
else?
some
Yes, let's do the
scissors? We need some
scissors. Put that in the
scissors.
small bag. So
Okay, I'm gonna put that in my
a little
front pocket.
safer.
How about some erasers?
Oh,
Did you
yeah,
get-
I did get the
your
pack of erasers.
Yeah, did.
Okay, so I got all of the
You got all
small
the small
items.
stuff.
So I'm going to put this
Then you're
little
gonna put that
bag
in.
into the big backpack.
And then they need a
Big
folder,
stuff.
Oh
of
my
course.
gosh, we got it. Because you know what? You need a folder.
You need a
for
folder.
for math.
You gotta have a ruler.
Reading,
science.
science,
There
yes.
you go.
Language
There you go.
arts.
There you
There we go. Dan knows all the
Social studies.
subjects.
Off the list.
Oh my goodness.
Here's your elective.
There you go.
And these days you gotta have a computer class.
Oh,
There you
all
go.
of that.
There you go.
And don't forget your language.
Language,
There
yes. By the way, this is heavy.
And then did you get your ruler in there?
Oh, yeah.
Gotta
gotta
get
get
the
your
ruler because it didn't fit in the little bag. So here you go, Dan. Get
You know,
the ruler.
there is something though that if you can help.
Yeah.
You know that it's making. There's so many organizations where you don't know what's going on. You don't know where you're. You don't know what's. But this is something that you know a kid is going to need. I mean, they're going to need this stuff right away.
Absolutely. And I have to say, when you show up to a volunteer event with us, you're with a bunch of New Yorkers who have common purpose. It feels
good putting this in, knowing a little kid is going to, get this bag and take it to school, and they'll always know somebody cared, New York cares, about them for them to get these products.
Wow.
I mean,
amazing.
Thank you. There you go. Dan's using some of the items out too.
You can go to our website, and next week we're going to be starting our distribution events where volunteers are actually going to have the opportunity to help kids pick a backpack and take it home with them.
And don't forget, just in case, maybe you'll get a lucky backpack.
Yeah.
And we got
With the Good Day New York. Yes,
we can help you organize everything that's happening here.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. Sapreet, we really appreciate your time. And you let us know today, this morning on Good Day New York, that New York does care.
New York cares.
Absolutely.
100%.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much. Good luck with the school year, and good luck to all of you with the school year. We know it's a heavy lift.